Despite the rules against it, jurors do judge faces at trial. At trial, the jurors are looking at the defendant. The defendant is the star of the show. It's all about the defendant. The jurors are looking at the defendant when they walk into the courtroom, as they're sitting at the table, as evidence gets introduced at trial. They're looking at the defendant to see how they respond to that evidence. Let's say someone's charged with a violent crime, and the person is sitting at trial, and some very damning evidence comes out. Some bloody pictures come out. It describes the scene and the victim in a very graphic and descriptive way. They're going to look at the defendant to determine whether or not they're going to have a reaction to that. Are they surprised about it? Did they show any remorse? Did they smile about it? How did they respond to this evidence? And if they respond in a way, in a manner that is inconsistent with how a reasonable person should respond to it, they're going to hold that against the defendant. So, how do you combat that? Number one, describe to the jury, if you notice the jury looking at the defendant and noticing how they respond to things and how they're looking, maybe mention it in the closing argument, meaning the defendant has an absolute right to remain silent. Or you instruct your client, while sitting there, don't respond to anything. If you have any questions, let us talk behind the scenes so we're not showing any emotion to the jury. Always advise your client that they are always on, no matter where they are, and the jury is always judging them. And they're going to make determinations based on how the person looks, how they respond to things, and how they respond to certain evidence and testimony. Should they do that? No. Are they allowed to do that? No. But do they do it? Absolutely.